kids, and welcome to DTW Tutorials Junior. Welcome. So excited for this video. Okay, on this video, I'm going to be taking you through solving your last year 2024 theory math questions. Okay, so I'm going to take you through the step-by-step process how you should show your workings on all your theory questions. Okay, so I'm dealing on 2024 last year to help you prepare for this year 2025 BECE exam, your junior WAEC entrance exam. Okay, this is going to help you even if unity school, federal schools, or state, all the knowledge you gain here is going to help you. Okay, and if you want more videos like this, you can check our channel DTW Tutorials Junior. You're going to see a lot of these past questions I have solved. So please kindly go through them. All right. And you can tell mommy and daddy, or mommy or daddy, if you're the one watching this, kindly get this app. This app will prepare them well. The DTW Junior WAEC or BEC, it's called BEC or Junior WAEC CBT Practice App. Download it on their systems, their laptop, um, or their Android if they have a tablet or maybe a phone in the house. And this app works offline without the internet, so you don't need to be worried about, oh, you gave them a device, you can kill the data, but they can still practice. Give them things to do on it, and you would see the results when they finish. Okay, and check how their progress is. We have those data in it to check. I think let me just quickly, I want to quickly show you the app. Let me quickly show you the app. So this is the app. All right, let me just quickly show you the app. This is the app for BEC. All right, when you enter it, you see you have objective. These are the topics, for your junior WAEC, agriculture, whichever one that they choose to do. Igbo, Hausa, everything is here. PHE, everything is here. They can practice and time themselves. Okay, so let's say you select this and you see you have all the papers. Can you see that? You have all their papers all the way from 2012. All right, come let's where's science, basic technology. Can you see this? You can come here, edit it. From 2012, you have all the past question papers till date, so they can sit for the exam here. Okay, let's say it's 1 hour for mathematics. You can just select only mathematics and they do it alone. Okay, and when they are done, there's correction. All the solutions are here, so don't disturb yourself. I know in some past questions like paper book in like aqua or others, they don't give the solution. They just, how will I put it, it's just written ABC, just the options that are given. But this, you have the solution. Let me quickly, okay, let's just get into it. Let me just say get started. I'm going to stop the exam and you would see the solutions. Okay, so the exam is loading and you would see the timer. Can you see this? All right, so he can sit for it. He goes next question. Can you see this? There are diagrams in it. All right, there are diagrams in it. Can you see that? So let's say I submit. I want to show you that it has solutions that are explained. Yes, I want to end the exam now. Okay, and you come here to correction. Can you see it is explained? It doesn't just give you the option A, B, or this. Everything is explained. Can you see? Let's go forward. Everything is explained. So this is a good tool for you to help your child prepare for, let's go to the maths. Can you see? Everything is explained in the maths. Everything is explained here. It's not just options given to you. So please give them this tool. It works without the internet. Download it for them and they can practice, practice, and practice. If your child is still having problems, maybe they don't understand, if you miss some fundamental concepts from GSS1 and they're having problems, we do private online classes, okay? One-on-one online classes, all right? You can contact us for it. My WhatsApp details, I'm going to show you very soon, I will show you very soon. But you can contact us for online classes, all right? And we take it up from there. We don't have group classes because for junior ones like this, you can't really make them effective in group classes. So we have one-on-one online classes to prepare them for their exam. So you can contact me. All right, so let me just quickly leave this interface. Yes, I want to leave. Back to our interface. So this is my WhatsApp. Oh, sorry. So this is my WhatsApp details. You can WhatsApp me if you're interested in the app on the online classes. Okay, if you're interested in that, okay, you can also check our website to know more about us. We have a store to get things that would help benefit your kids, educational materials. All right, so our main channel, just for, is it, how am I going to say, for history and proof, social proof, our main channel is DTW tutorial. So you can check us out to see that we've been here in this educational space for over 8 years, helping students with WAEC jam, and now I'm creating a separate channel to help junior students. Okay, because I see that majority of problems that senior students are having is started from primary 4, 5. Once they don't get all those foundational maths or science, they start missing. It would not all go well with them when they get into SS1. So that's why we're here to support the Nigerian child, the African child, with their academics, with their education. So thank you so much and welcome. Kids, don't forget that Jesus loves you, and also remember to be good to your siblings, good to everyone around you. Don't bully, and honor and respect mommy and daddy. All right, so now let's get into solving this question now. Okay, so the first question here of the theory question 1A, it says find the values of x, y, and z in the figure below. Now, look at this. This is a triangle and we have lines like this extended. All right. Now, critically look at the question before you start. Now, you have y, okay, x, y, and z. Now, if you look at this, it means that this z is standing alone here. Okay, to get this z here, you need to know y and you need to know x. Why do I say that? Remember your theorems. It says the angles, the sum of angles in a triangle. This is a triangle. The sum of angles in a triangle will give you 180 what degrees. So it means you need to know these two to get this. Now let us look at how we can find this y and x. Now look at x and look at an angle here, 135. Remember, the sum of angles, or angles, not the angles on a straight line, the sum of angles on a straight line is what? 180 degrees. So in your theory section, in your theory question, you're going to state it. Sum of angles on a straight line. This is very important because this is theory. Every of your step carries a mark. So please do make sure you state it. Sum of angles on a straight line, is 180. So you now state x plus 135 degree is equal to 180 degrees. So how do you find x? Just simply take this positive 135 degrees to the other side. Remember, when you're crossing a positive number over this equal to sign bridge, what happens? The sign changes. Or you can also say you subtract 135 from both sides, but I prefer crossing the bridge. So let's cross this bridge. So x now becomes 180 crossing 135, positive 135 degree to the other side gives us a negative 135 degree. And let us subtract this together. What do we have? Borrow here, we have 5. We're doing subtraction. We have 7 left here. 7 minus 3 will give you 45. So our answer here is 45 degrees. So x is 45 degrees. Now let's find y. Now look at this. This is also a straight line. All right, so to get y, we can still use this theorem, which says that the sum of angles on a straight line is 180. All right, so you state it again. Sum of angles on a straight line is 180 degree. Okay, I wrote it here because of this. All right, so you do y degree plus 30 degrees plus 64 degrees equal to 180 degrees. Okay, so what is this plus this? Will give us what? That will give us 7 and what? 9. 97 what degrees plus y degree equal to 180 degree. Okay, so what this was not 97, I pardon, 94. Okay, that's 64 plus 30, which will give us 4 and 94. All right, so now to get y, what do? We take 94 to the other side, so we have y is equal to 180 degree minus, taking positive to the other side becomes what? Negative, minus what? 94 degrees. So let us subtract this together. All right, I'm assuming you're not given a calculator. So you borrow 1 here, that's 10. It gives you, subtract gives you 6. What are you left with here? 7. You have to borrow 1. 17 minus 9 will give us what? 8. Okay, so our answer here is 86 degrees. So we have 86 degrees. So y is what? 86 degrees. Now, to finally find z, okay, that's z, what do we have? Remember, the theorem states that sum of angles in a triangle. You can see the theorem, sum of angles, now not on a straight line, in a triangle is 180 degrees. So you add this up, so we have z plus 45 plus 86 is equal to 180 degrees, okay, all in degrees, okay? All right, please don't forget to put your degrees because this is degrees we're working in, okay? So what do we have here? 45 plus this, what would this give us? That's 45 plus 86, or we can do 86 plus 45, okay? And what would that give us? 6 plus 5 will give us 11, carry 1, and that will be 9. And 9 plus 4 will give us what? 13. So we have here z plus 131 equal to 180 degrees. So how do we find our z? We take 131 to the other side. So we have 180 degree minus 131 degree. And what would that give us? All right, let's subtract 180 minus 131. Borrow 1 here, 10. 10 minus 1, 9. What is left here? 7. 7 minus 3 will give us what? 4. So we have 49 degrees. So z is 49. So finally, you now state that x is equal to, what's our x? 45 degrees, comma, y is equal to 86 degrees, and z is equal to 49 degrees. If you want to confirm that this your answer is truly true, remember the theorem that says sum of angles in a triangle is 180. When you add up these three angles, it should give you 180. Let us test our theory. So we have 45 plus 86 plus, let us first add this two up. Let's break it down. So this gives us 11, carry 1. That's 5. 5 plus 8. What will 5 plus 8 give us? That will give us what? 13. Then let us add it to 49. 1 plus 9 gives us 10. Put 0, carry 1. That's 4. 4 plus 4 gives us 8. And we have 1, 8. Do you see that? So it means we are correct. So this is the way you state your workings. Don't just neglect anything and just write x plus this is equal to, no, state your theorem. It takes a significant mark. Do you understand me, kids? So make sure you state your theorems. All right, please, this is a theory question, so it means that you need to work your solutions out in order by step and state your theorems where you need to. Okay, so let's go to the next question. All right. Now, this is the next question. It says calculate the mean of the data below. Correct to one decimal place. Do you see this? Correct to what? One decimal place. Okay? So, now, remember the formula for your mean. What's the formula for your mean? Is what? The summation of fx over the summation of f. Okay? That's the formula for mean. So, and it's always better you use your table. Use your table, your frequency table. All right? Use your table. All right? So we're going to call this score, which is x, and this is your frequency. Okay, so we have 9, 10, 12, 13, 15. You will draw it out well and clean. Okay? So 2, 2, 3. All right? Then we have our f of x. Okay, do you see that? Now, what's the next thing? What is 9 times 3? We'll multiply. F of x is f times x. Okay, I hope you know that. When you see fx, it means f times x. All right, so this is what we do. 9 times 3 is what? 27. 10 times 5 is 50. 12 times 2 is 24. 13 times 2 is 26. And what is 15 times 3? That will give us 45. In case you don't know it, let's do it together. 15 times 3, that is this times this, gives us what? 15, put 5, carry 1. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4. That's how we got 45. All right? So we need to sum. According to the formula for mean, we need to sum our f of x and we need to sum our what? Frequency. Now let's add our frequency. It means it gives 3 plus 5, 8. 8 plus 2 will give us 10. 10 plus 2 will give us 12. 12 plus 3 will give us what? 15. Now let's sum this. Okay, we can break it if you want it easy for you. If you don't have a calculator, so we have 27 plus 50. Let's add this up first. We have 7 and 7, 77. Add 24, which is the next. We're doing addition. Okay, 7 plus 4 will give us 11. Drop, will it give us 11? Yes, it will give us 11. Carry 1. 1 plus 7 will give us 8, and 8 plus 2 will give us 10. The next is 26. Let's add this. 1 plus 6 will give us 7. 0 plus 2 will give us 2. And 1 to nothing gives us what? 1. We're doing addition, don't forget. Then let's add 45. 7 plus 5 will give us 12. Carry 1. All right? 1 plus this 2 will give us 3. And 3 plus 4 will give us 7. And we drop our 1. 1 plus nothing here will give us 172. So we have 172. So finally, we come to our formula. So you must first state your formula, then you do your table. All right, so now we now have 172 divided by the summation of our frequency is what? 15. Okay, do you want me to do long division with you? I know you will say yes. Let's do long division together. Okay, all right, so we have 15, 172. So let's start with the first two numbers. 15 in 170 in 17 will give us 1. 1 times this, 15. Let's subtract. All right, and what do we have here? We have this will give us 0. 7 minus 2, sorry, 7 minus 5 will give us 2, and we'll drop our 2 here. All right, then 15 will go in 22. How many times can it go? It can only go one time, okay, because it's not up to 30 or more than 30. So it will go one time, and 1 times 15 will give us what? 15. Let's subtract. Now, can we take it? No, we have to borrow a 1 from here. And 12 minus 5 will give us what? 7. Okay. Can 15 go in 7? No. What do? We put a decimal point and we add 0. Do you see that? Can you see how your division is done? We put a decimal point and we add what? 0. Okay. Now, 15 will go in 70 how many times? Let me see if you would guess. Okay, 4 times. Okay, because 4 times 15 is 60. All right, so you can see you have 15, 15, 15, 15. This 2 15 is 30. This 2 15 is 30. And this 2 will give you what? 60. And you can see the difference between 60 and 70 is 10, which is not up to 15. Okay, you can see how I quickly broke that down. I'm sure you want to learn how to do this trick, right? Don't worry, another time. All right, so 4 times 15, all right, gives me 60. Let's subtract, all right, and we have 0 and 7 minus 6 will give us what? 1. Remember, it says correct to what? 1 decimal place. So we don't need to go further again. Do you see that? We don't need to divide further because it says correct to 1 decimal place. 1 decimal place is immediately after the decimal point. All right. What is the next number is 4. But still, we need to know what value will be here. I apologize. We need to know what value will be here if it will be up to 5. All right, or lower than 5 to approximate to this 4 here. So we have to do another division. So let me quickly erase this. Sorry, where's my eraser? Oh, all right. Okay. All right, so can 15 go in 100? No, we add another 0. And 15 will go in 100. How many times can it go? It will go 6 times. So we add 6. 6 times 15 will give us what? 90. Okay, let's subtract here 0, carry 1 here. 10 minus 9 will give us what? 10. All right, so we can stop here now. So we see now that this number here, okay, is greater than 5. All right, so it means we can approximate a 1 to 4. So we add a 1 to 4 here. So our answer becomes 11.5 in 1 decimal place. Okay, so this is our answer. But if you have a calculator, please go ahead and just punch in your calculator and you will get this. And make sure you approximate, correct your answer to 1 decimal place. So you are going to write correct to, you're going to write to what? 1 dp. Okay, or write it in full, 1 decimal place. Okay, so this is your answer for this question. All right, I did this long division to remind you of division. In case you don't have a calculator, you can still walk it through the manual way. All right, so let's go to the next question. All right, so we have a question here that we have to add. Now, when you see numbers like this and you see something like this, either spelled out in words or written in numbers, it means we're working on number basis. That's what it means. We're working on number basis. And to know which base you are working on that on, what is this called? It's 2. So you're working on number base 2. So we're going to add these 2 numbers in base 2. So I'm going to teach you that now, how to add in base 2. So you have this, okay? All right, this is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. All right. Okay, so we're adding in what? Base 2. Don't forget. All right. Now, how do you add in base 2? You do 1 plus 1 gives you 2. So this is base 2. So you say 2 divided by 2. What will it give you? It will give you 1. Is there a remainder? No. So you say remainder 0. So you drop your remainder down, you carry that 1 that it gives you and add it to the next. Do you see that? So you have 1 plus 1 plus 1. Let us write it. 1 plus 1 plus 1. It gives you what? 3. Now, 3 divided by 2, how many times will it go? It will go 1 times. Is there a remainder? Yes, remainder 1. So drop that 1, carry that 1 it went into. This one, it went, 2 can go in 3 once. So here you have 1 plus 1 gives you, let's write it down, gives you 2. 2 divided by 2. Why are you dividing by 2? It's because we're working on base 2. All right, remember? So 2 divided by 2 will give you 1. Is there a remainder? No, remainder 0. Drop your remainder. Is your remainders you drop down and carry the quotient. Okay, the quotient is this. How many times it went into the particular number and carry it. All right, so that will be 1, 1, 1. So we have 1 plus 1 plus 1, which gives you 3. Divided by 2 again, it gives us 1, remainder 1. We drop our 1 and we carry that 1. So here we now have 1 plus 1 gives us what? 2. Divide by 2 again. How many times will it go? 1, remainder 0. So we drop our remainder 0, and we have that 1. You have to carry it forward and then you drop as 1. Okay, so this is our answer in base 2. So this is how you add in base 2. Okay, please, if you don't get this, I think I've done some other past questions on this. Try to watch the video on the DTW Tutorials Junior YouTube channel. All right, let's go to our next question. Oh, no. All right. So we have an equation here to solve. When you see a fractional equation, don't be scared. Okay, an equation that involves fractions, don't be scared. The first thing you would do to state. You just say cross multiply to make your life easy. So you do 5 times this, and what? 3 times 3 minus 4x times this. Okay, so this would be what? 5 in parentheses 2x minus 1 equal to 2 in parentheses 3 minus 4x. Now, all you need to do is what? Open brackets. Okay, open the brackets. So you do remember in distribution, when you're in your equation, okay, you do 5 times 2x, which gives you what? 10x. And you do 5 times minus 1, it gives you minus 5, equal to 2 times 3 gives you 6. And 2 times minus 4 gives you minus what? 8, a negative 8x. Now we collect like terms. All the variables, take them to your left. All the numbers, the constants, take them to your right. So remember, when you're crossing the equal to sign, your signs change. All right. So we have to take this negative 8x. And remember, the sign of a number is always in front of it, not before it. Okay. So don't say that the sign of 6 here is negative. No. The sign of 6 here is positive. There's an invisible positive number. The sign of any number in equation is in front of it. That is a mistake that most students make. Okay, is in front of it. So 10x here is a positive 10x. 5 here is a negative, not a positive. Some you would make the mistake of thinking 5 here is positive. No, the sign of a number is in front of it, not after it. Okay, in front of it. Don't forget this. All right. So we're going to take this negative 8x to this side, all right, because that's the sign. So we have 10x. Taking negative 8x here, it becomes a positive. So positive 8x equal to, now this is a positive 6. Taking your negative 5 to this side, what does it give you? It gives you a positive. Are you with me? It gives you a positive what? 5. So from here, 10x plus 8x gives you 18x. And 5 plus 6 plus 5 gives you what? 11. Now, you have to divide both sides by 18 because that's the next step. So you write divide both sides by 18. So you have 18x equal to 11 divided by 18 divided by 18. This would cancel out. So you have x is equal to 11 over 18. Okay, and this is a proper fraction. If it was improper, what do? You have to convert it to what? A mixed fraction. Don't forget that. This is a proper fraction. All right, a proper fraction is one where the denominator is greater than the numerator. Improper is when the numerator is greater than the denominator. And when you have improper, what do? You have to convert to a mixed fraction. That mixed fraction must be your final answer, because if you don't do that, you are losing the mark. All right, don't forget this. All right, so thank you. So let's now go to our final question in the 2024 theory mathematics question. Let's go to the final question. Okay, stay with me to the end. All right. Now, the final question is on simple interest. Now, we are told to find the rate. What is the formula for simple interest? Quickly write it down. Interest is equal to your principal rate times time over 100. Okay? Always state your formula first. Interest, simple interest is what? Your principal times rate times time. And you're looking for your rate. Now, this takes us to a problem, a particular topic in your maths called change of subject of formula. All right. Now, can we do this? Can we make arrow the subject of formula? I hope you remember that topic. If you don't, we have a video here on DTW Tutorials Junior. All right. So to make arrow the subject of formula here, what do? Is there anything below R? Yes, there is. So what do? First, we multiply both sides by that thing that is below R, which is 100. So we do times 100, we do times 100. All right. So this 100 will cancel out this 100. So here now we have 100I equal to PRT. Please don't forget, write multiply both sides, okay, by 100. All right. Now the next thing, is there anything with R, okay, that is multiplied to R? Yes, there's P, there's T. So what do? You say you divide it to cancel it out. So we say divide both sides by P and T. So we have 100I divided by PT equal to PR. These together are being binded by multiplication. So we have PT, where this P would cancel this P, T would cancel this T. I'm using this to teach you that formula again, that change of subject of the formula, okay? So here now we are left with what? R. So we have 100I over PT is equal to R. Can you see? R now stands alone. And this also means the same as R, which is our rate, is equal to 100I divided by PT. Now, it is so easy for us to get our rates. Why? By just putting the values now into this our formula. So R will be equal to what? 100. What is our I? From our question, the interest, look at the question. Find the rate per annum if 36,000 naira. This is 36,000 naira. Don't add up these two zeros. No. Okay. This is 36,000 naira. Is paid as simple interest on 120,000 naira deposited in a bank for 3 years. So it's always good you state that your interest is equal to, always state this. All right. So the teacher, your examiner, whoever is going to mark your script, will know that this student knows what he's doing. All right. And state that your so this is a simple interest. This is our principal. So P is equal to what? Oh, I am sorry. If the rate per annum, find the rate per annum if 36,000 is paid as simple interest. Oh, I apologize. Oh, wow. Okay. Our interest is 36,000. Okay. If 36,000 is paid as interest on 120,000, so our principal, when I just did that, I said, oh no, you've made a mistake, teacher Blessing. Okay. Your principal should not be, your interest should not be greater than your principal. Okay. So here you have 36,000 and our principal is what? 120,000 naira. Let's put the naira here. And our time is 3 years. Okay, so now you have 100, put in your value for I, which is 36,000. All right, over our P is 120,000 times our year is what? 3. So let's quickly cancel out the zeros. These 3 zeros will cancel out this 3 zero. This 1 0 will cancel out this 1 0. Okay, and 12 can go in 36. Yes, 12 will go here 1. In 36 will go 3 times, and this 3 would cancel out this 3 to be 1, and you're left with 10 times 1, which is what? 10. And remember, rate is in percent, so it is what? In percent, 10%. So our rate is 10%. All right, thank you for staying tuned to the end of this video. I apologize for every errors we encountered, and I hope I've corrected all of them all in this video. All right, so don't forget, kids, that Jesus loves you. Be good to mommy and daddy, honor mommy and daddy, respect mommy and daddy, listen to them, and be good to your siblings. Don't bully people in school. Be kind to everyone around you, and the Lord will reward your kindness with his goodness. Okay, so don't forget mommy and daddy, get the DTW junior WAEC or BECE CBT app for them to practice. If you want online classes for them, WhatsApp me. You can check out our website, our store for other various educational materials to support you. If you have kids that are in SS about to write WAEC and JAM, we also have things for them on DTW tutorials. Okay, so you can also check our videos, our channel there. All right, thank you so much for staying tuned. You are destined to win. Kids, you are destined to win. Don't be afraid. You can do it. You are a star, you are a champion, and you are destined to win. And say to yourself, I am destined to win. See you in our next video.